Well, welcome back to the couch. Always nice to talk about charity events, and the lady who's one of the biggest here in WA and Australia-wide, I reckon, is Barbara McNaught from Momentum Forum Events. Now, today, welcome back, by the way. I haven't seen you for a while.
Thanks for inviting me.
You've been very busy, because I know you had Charlotte Dawson over here on the International Women's Day.
Correct.
How did that all go?
It was pretty amazing. Thanks for asking. Charlotte was the testimonial speaker, and she shared her story of overcoming the bullying and even attempt of a suicide as a, as
now,
the
I was
result.
talking to you off air because I've met Charlotte Dawson and she can be a tough person. But you were saying to me after listening to her story, you were amazed.
I couldn't actually sleep. I witnessed her interview that was published by STM, and it was 2 hours interview that I was invited to witness. And consequently, I couldn't sleep for 3 nights. And her life story is so...
Amazing lady by the sounds of it.
Amazing. Iron lady in one way and very vulnerable on another. And survivor.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Well, today we're going to talk about transforming your life. What's that all about?
Transforming Your Life forums, the particular presentations are aimed to help people to come to the seminars called Transform Your Life forums and listen to presenters, testimonial speakers, have a workshop, have a Q&A time addressing all mental issues.
Now, I was saying to you, I don't know politically how you put this, but when I was younger, and not so long ago, mental health, people had a stigma attracted to mental health. So if you'd lost the plot or you had a problem, there was names for people with mental health. But I think the stigma is wrong. And I was saying to you, mental health now could be someone with dementia, someone with depression.
Absolutely.
Can you run through maybe some of the things?
Absolutely. Well, depression is the widest, obviously, term that addresses so many, very often, unfortunately, misdiagnosed forms of it. And bipolar, depression, anxiety. We can go forever. Suicidal intentions, and so on and so on. Now, as you rightly said, stigma attached to it. The biggest factor and aim is to say to people, go and seek help. Identify or find out how to identify when you think you're suffering mental issues. Never mind this.
It's a wide scope, isn't it? There's a lot of people who probably don't even know they've got mental health and probably are quite scared to look for help. Especially
men. Men don't talk, boys don't cry.
That's it.
But the forums are addressed to both.
Now, you were telling me about these forums. The host of this forum is?
Well, the presenter on this forum is Glenn Mitchell. Glenn Mitchell is
from the ABC.
Former ABC presenter who made amazing headlines a few years ago with his personal journey and attempt of a suicide, which obviously turned around. Now, his experience is so touching and he has a way of presenting that the tragic story was a happy outcome. You even have a laughter in the meantime. And he became ambassador for One Life Suicide Prevention, and he's actually doing a service by presenting.
Now, you've got a few workshops, haven't you, with this?
Absolutely.
How many are you running?
We're running every 2 months a workshop, yes? So this one is called We Can All Make a Difference in Mental Health Issues. This is actually the title of Glenn Mitchell's presentation.
And what are we touching on this first one?
I tell you what we're touching.
Yep.
First of all, Glenn will come and say, that's what happened to me. That's how it happened. And that's what happened and how I turned it around. And then he will say, ladies and gentlemen, now we have a question time. And
so
then
Q&A.
Absolutely. And Q&A time is like such an important time.
Because you're talking to someone that has actually been through these problems.
And it's so amazing to see who comes, because all people that come to this Transform Your Life forums come for a right reason. Each of them has a personal experience or partner or someone they knew or someone they lost. You see mothers that lost their children to suicide. You see wives that have husbands that went through the same journey. You see partner who just says, my wife got hospitalized after years of battling, and I couldn't do anything as a partner. Where do I go now? So all I'm trying to say, most of the stories there are also victory stories when people say that's
there's a good outcome.
Absolutely.
Something bad turns into something good.
Absolutely. But the main message is if something happens to you, next of kin, your partner, your friend, don't just sit on it. Please understand you're not alone. Unfortunately, it happens to so many people.
Seek help.
Seek help. And that's what we're showing also, where to seek help. How many organizations are out there that are maybe not very known?
Exactly.
You know, they are big brand names.
Barbara, tell me where this is going to be, at the University of WA?
University Club of WA.
And how much are the tickets?
Well, the tickets are $75, pensioners $55, and what we didn't say here, but students get 2-for-1 ticket.
Oh, that's awesome. 2-for-1 for students.
Yes.
Pensioners again, what price?
55.
55 for people like you and me,
all
75?
other people 75.
And
yes.
that includes
refreshment, Glenn Mitchell, networking time, Q&A time.
And a good awareness night too. You learn something
And information, where to go.
For more information, you can actually catch our website, which is thecouch.com.au, or you can catch, of course, the Momentum Events websites on our website as well if you miss it. A fantastic night. I know 5 minutes is never enough for you because you've got so many great events, but
yes,
we will have you back and we'll promote some more because this is very important. Mental health is a part of Australia, part of the world, and it's a problem which is now part of so many people's lives.
Unfortunately, yes,
but we'll keep chipping at it and do our best.
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming in, and thank you for promoting such a great event.
Well, thank you for having me here.